Alright, welcome back. So the dev... so the dev, it still didn't work for me for whatever reason, but I trust the developer fixed it. So I really don't know what might be going on there. Regardless, so the developer did also give me a save file that was past that point. He did warn me, though, that given the game's whole structure of like being dependent on your themes, there might be some things here that might contradict stuff I've done in my playthrough. I'll take it though, because like it's nice to like at least complete the game, because I still am really enjoying this. So yeah, apparently this is what this is supposed to look like, and I guess some sort of overlay or maybe some kind of transition didn't happen by accident. And maybe something about like my save file kind of locked that into place. I feel like I've had that issue with my own game before even. But yeah, this is surreal. I did get this feeling that this was a pretty long room, depending on like how I was able to move. Seems you really are intent on dragging this on. Fine. Looks like we'll have to take care of you myself then, but be warned. Because the end is nigh. Oh, you gotta fight the advisor? No more games. You are nothing. I will say, that smile is a little goofy, I feel, but... Your mind doesn't scare me one bit. Oh, I can see how you did this by how, like, the head flashes. Right, so, like, his like, shoulders and upper torso, that's all part of the background. Because I think there is, like, a size limit enemies can be in RPG Maker. Really, I'm just realizing your name is actually nothing. I don't see what hold on is gonna do. Oh, you think this is over. It's just the beginning. Remain lost for eternity. Oh god. I don't know if I was meant to do that quite yet. Sword. This will end badly for you. Can't open a menu to equip it. I don't know why, but this gives me, like, Suits vibes, if you've ever played that RPG Maker game. This looks a little bit like a face. Oh, I can equip. I will say, this here is, like, especially freaky how he gets, like, Goofy face aside, it's really creepy how he gets right up in your face when pretty much every other enemy... Oh. Where pretty much every other enemy has been, like, a full body illustration. That did a lot. Okay. Well, I kind of want to go back anyway. You should have no complaints whatsoever, but allow me to ask anyway. Will you please leave? I'm gonna interpret that as a bad ending. So you do have to fight him. You know, I kind of wonder if you could, like, make it so the battle transition doesn't happen there. Or maybe have the battle transition start and then, the animation plays. I think it would be more effective if, like, it played the animation and then it just cut, like, right to your battle UI. 'Cause I can't say I've really ever seen something like that either. Also, it kind of feels like this advisor and the advisor that just killed me are like two different enemies internally, because you are like noticeably weaker. I probably am meant to avoid all battles. Once I get to that section. Okay, Oh, okay. Why can I not do this all of a sudden? Also, is there a tell for when you parry? I... Why could I... Why did I do this no issue on my first try and now I just can't? Oh, okay. Bro, seriously? I mean, you're gonna kill me the next time you attack anyway. That feels way too tight. Is there really nothing else in this room? I kind of refuse to believe that this was tested. There's nothing you can do aside, like, there's only one order of operations you can do to get through this fight, and feels up to luck if it'll work or not. The first time I did this, I think I did just, like, kept attacking over and over again, even when you were swinging. I'm gonna try that again. Oh. Okay. There's really no way to save here either. Oh my god, stop! Again, how'd I do that the first time? Wait. This fight is a damage race. Like, you have to kill him before or like the turn he does that second throw, and you like actually need to just get lucky to have him miss a couple attacks. Because like, you can't predict that parry unless maybe there is a way, but like, even if there is a way, it's kind of unfair to expect a player to like... A player is not going to know that on their first playthrough. Like, you have to die this guy multiple times or just get lucky like it did my first... This is bad. I'm sorry, like... I want to go back to the murder mystery. Maybe I gotta use that hold on skill. Maybe that description is a little misleading. It actually like gives you like a big boost or something. Okay, let's try it. Oh! Okay, I completely misinterpreted how that's used. That straight up gives you auto life if you die. How that description was like... How that was described, I kind of assumed it would work like once more. Where like it would make you hang on with 1 health. Or hold on with 1 health, and like, what's the point of a skill like that in a situation like this? Like, here I would use it again. No, here I think you're gonna use the... You're gonna wind up next. Okay, I misinterpreted something. It should really... Oh, fuck you. It should really be more obvious that that's how that skill works. You didn't give me time to put on equipment. Is there anything I can do about you boosting your attack as well? Oh, I used that on the wrong turn. Oh no. I think I can kill him this turn. Okay. Yeah, this is still really... It's like... This area has, like, every bad horror RPG Maker-ism that's, like, explicitly why I tell people not to send me RPG Maker games. Or not to send me, like, horror RPG Maker games. Of course I tell people to send me RPG Maker games, but, like, this is, like, not a fun area. Wait, that gave me something different than it did last time. I was really liking this because it is so different from every horror RPG Maker game I've ever played. Okay, let's see if I can... Okay. It's like, what does the game want me to do now? Like, just tiptoe around everything in case an enemy happens to spawn in a way that I couldn't dodge it unless I knew about it ahead of time? Knight Helmet. Like, I'm not scared because this is actually scary. I'm scared because I'll have to do everything over again. And that's just not good horror. There's gonna be a scare here, quote-unquote. Oh. I'm gonna wait for you to come to me and then wrap around you. Can I get you to move down, though? You should move down, and then you move slow enough that I should be able to... Okay. Now. Oh god, there's multiple levels of this. Let me guess, no save point here either. Unironically, just remove this whole section from the game. Like, I'm not even kidding. This actually just really sucks. The game was so good up to this point. Where'd my shit go? Wait. Huh? Is it clearing your inventory every new... Why would you even do that? I wish I could put more on. Do I even have my I still have my items, though. It is random as hell. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just do this again anyway. Huh? I believed I could run away, hide and cower from my insecurities. But in the end, what I do doesn't matter one bit. Those games we played weren't for nothing, you know. They weren't a test exactly. More of a way to see if you're like me. And my suspicions were confirmed to a certain point. We really are alike. At least it's reassuring to know that I'm not going to spend the rest of my days in isolation. Thank you for confirming my doubts. And thank you for playing with me. Ah. If I can be real, that final area almost killed it for me. Stuff like that is why I tell people not to send me horror RPG Maker games. Unironically, again, please just remove that whole section, because that does not help the game in any way. I really liked it otherwise, though. Like, there's some battle balance, but this game has made me feel things in horror games that I really haven't felt in a very long time. Oh my god, that's a lot of research. That's cool that you're able to... I always find it really cool when there's like a huge list of resources like this. Oh wait, no, this is just each individual sound effect. That's so funny. I don't think you need to do that. I think you just need to put in the resource it's from, but using so many custom sound effects did give this a very different kind of vibe to me, because I hear the same RPG Maker sound effects all the time, you know? Particularly, like, some of the visual novel elements were very unique and out there and very up my alley, and that murder mystery segment, again, make that a whole game. That is really fun, and I found it kind of inspiring how it pulled off, or how it was able to pull that off with how little assets that area used. Like, all you needed to make that engaging was a text box and some icons for where you go, and that's really cool. And that one monster too. The animation was great. I loved how sparing they were. This game's art style is very, oh my god, it's just so different. Like I like weird horror, and this to me is like the kind of weird horror I like a lot. But yeah, thank you for playing. Type Rogue Canvas into a terminal for a secret game mode. No need to be alarmed. The game is over. This is just the post-credits. It's a room containing some of my inspirations and fun facts about your canvas. You can leave if you don't care. I'll really appreciate it if you listen to at least a few, since the game means a lot to me. That's all, and thank you so much for playing. I'm curious about development of this now, actually. See, the thing I also love about unique games is I love seeing, like, where they got their inspiration from. Silent Hill, that is not a series I'm very familiar with, like, at all. Some gameplay mechanics resemble those of Fear and Hunger. That's a game I'm told I need to try sometime. I haven't really engaged with it because it is very horror coded, and also I hear the game's difficulty is kind of bullshit, but like it's got that Lisa thing where it's kind of bullshit on purpose because it's meant to like hammer in how desolate the world is. It's definitely something I gotta try sometime. Probably not in a Let's Play setting though, because I hear the game also has a lot of nudity, but I definitely need to try that game eventually. Other media and games that inspired me. Inscriptions, DDLC. Disco Elysium is on my to-play list. Faith, Berserk, Flame, haven't heard of those. Haven't heard of Serial Lane. Oh, I really like I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. That's a really good adventure game. That's another good weird horror by my standards, yeah. I'm curious if you've ever played Harvester, because that is my personal favorite horror game. Combat mechanics. I find it really interesting that you cite the pointless instead of the painful, which is like the big one. That tells me like there's a specific reason you pick that one. Hold on, actually, I'm curious. I forgot. Is Pointless the fan game, or is Pointless like the DLC sequel where you play as Buddy? That's the fan game one. That one I have not played. That's on my to-tip playlist as well. While a little surprising, the Souls series in general was a big help in development. I get told that a lot. Like, okay, people always tell me, like, oh, my game is inspired by Dark Souls, as Dark Souls-inspired difficulty. I'm gonna be real, most of you have no clue how Souls difficulty actually works. And this comes from someone who haven't even really played much of those games either. The only time I have ever been sent a game inspired by Dark Souls that I liked was, well, I guess two now, this one. And then there was one game I was sent once where the guy told me that, like, the world building was inspired by Dark Souls, not the difficulty, not the combat, and I just found that so interesting, and I really felt that in their game as well. During development, I like to do research, in quotes, well, which mainly consists of playing other games to look for inspiration. Surprisingly, this helped a lot in shopping the final product. When the game was still very early in development, I decided to tell some of my friends about it. I thought they'd laugh at the idea of not taking it seriously. Got a lot of support instead. Now I just keep thinking about what an asshole I was for assuming something like that. Your Canvas is the first big project I was actually committed enough to finish. I hope it won't be the last. Yeah, I want to see more from you, dude. Your Canvas actually started as a joke game aimed at one of my friends as a quick laugh. One day I woke up and thought that it would be a waste for it to just be an inside joke. I get that feeling a lot. The name Your Canvas was something I came up with as a placeholder. When the time came, I actually came up with a proper name. I was stumped and I couldn't think of anything. And at that point, I had also become attached to the current name, so I decided to keep it. That happens a lot with placeholder stuff. The game has 4 endings. If you haven't gotten them, can you try to replay the game with a different playstyle? There are also commands at the terminal that put you in a specific route. That's cool. I won't say what they are, so good luck finding them. If I can be real, the only thing preventing me from wanting to play this more is having to redo that final section again, but I don't know. I would love for more Let's Players to tackle this one. That's a magic thing about games with multiple endings. Like, I love seeing how other people, what routes other people get to on their first playthroughs. But yeah, that was Your Canvas. Thank you so much for reaching out about this. I really did enjoy this. I got some criticisms for sure, but hopefully those are kept in mind moving forward. God dang it, that was cool. I really did like this. But yeah, I'll see you folks later. Thanks for watching.